Did Noah really curse Africans? Let's unravel this myth from the beginning, starting with Noah receiving the divine commandment. Emerging from a world steeped in wickedness, Noah was a beacon of righteousness, chosen by God for a mission of paramount importance. The divine commandment, a directive from God himself, came to Noah. It was a call to build an ark, an enormous vessel that would serve as the sanctuary for Noah, his family, and a microcosm of the world's creatures. This wasn't an ordinary shipbuilding project, it was a work of divine craftsmanship. God provided Noah with meticulous instructions. The dimensions, the materials, the design, every detail was clearly laid out, leaving no room for ambiguity. The ark was to be a testament of faith, a vessel of salvation in a world on the brink of divine judgment. So why was Noah chosen for this monumental task? His faith, his righteousness, his unwavering devotion to God. In a world gone astray, Noah was the lighthouse in the storm, a symbol of hope in despair. So, Noah had a clear mission, and a great responsibility thrust upon him. The Ark, a marvel of ancient engineering, built with divine guidance. But what happened next? Imagine, if you will, a colossal structure, a vessel designed not by human hands but by divine instruction. Yes, we're talking about the Ark, an unparalleled feat of ancient craftsmanship. This was no ordinary ship, but a sanctuary for life amid a world on the brink of destruction. God, in his infinite wisdom, provided Noah with precise specifications for the ark. Its dimensions were meticulously detailed, ensuring it would be robust enough to endure the impending flood. This wasn't a pleasure cruise, but a life-saving mission, a voyage of survival. But who were the passengers on this extraordinary journey? Aboard the ark, Noah and his family found themselves in unique company. Every kind of living creature, from the humblest insect to the most majestic beasts, was represented. Two of every sort, male and female, were gathered, preserving the rich tapestry of life on earth. Then came the rain. Not a sprinkle or a shower, but a relentless downpour, the likes of which had never been seen before. For 40 days and 40 nights the heavens opened, and the earth was overwhelmed by a deluge of water. This was no mere meteorological event, but a divine intervention, a cleansing of the earth from its wickedness. The ark, with its precious cargo, floated atop the floodwaters, a beacon of hope in a world consumed by chaos. Every day and every night the rain fell, until finally, after 40 long days and nights, it ceased. The world was forever changed. The rain had washed away the old, making way for a new beginning. Noah, his family, and the creatures aboard the ark had survived the flood, ready to repopulate the earth and start anew. After 40 days and 40 nights, the rain ceased, and a new chapter began for Noah and his family. Now let's talk about a night that changed everything, a night of drinking that led to a curse. On this particular night, Noah, the man chosen by God to survive the great flood, found himself deep in his cups. He drank wine from the vineyard he had planted and became intoxicated. In his state of inebriation, Noah found himself unclothed within his tent. Now Noah had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. It was Ham who stumbled upon his father in this state of undress. Instead of covering his father, Ham went and told his brothers about their father's condition. Shem and Japheth, however, showed respect to their father. They took a garment, placed it on their shoulders, and walked backward into the tent to cover their father, their faces turned so they would not see his nakedness. The reaction of Noah's sons to his vulnerability would echo through generations. This event led to a curse, but not the one you might think. So, who was the recipient of Noah's curse? Was it Africa or Africans? Now let's address this frequently asked question. The Bible, in Genesis 9:25, explicitly states that Noah cursed Canaan, who was the son of Ham. It wasn't Ham who was cursed, as is often misconstrued, and it certainly wasn't the entire African continent or its people. Now, who was Canaan? Canaan was the progenitor of the Canaanites, a group of ancient people who resided in the land of Canaan, an area which today roughly corresponds to modern-day Israel, Palestine, Lebanon, and parts of Jordan, Syria, and northeast Egypt. It's important to note here that Canaan and his descendants are not synonymous with all of Africa or its diverse people. The curse Noah pronounced was specific to Canaan and his lineage, not a blanket curse on Ham's other sons or their descendants. Ham had other sons, Cush, Egypt, and Put. The descendants of these sons populated different parts of Africa, and they were not part of Noah's curse. So how did this myth about Noah cursing all of Africa or Africans originate? The misinterpretation likely stems from a misunderstanding of biblical geography and an oversimplification of Ham's descendants as being wholly African. It's crucial to comprehend that the Bible's geographical and ethnic classifications do not neatly fit into our current understanding of the world. Hence, the assertion that Noah's curse was aimed at all of Africa or Africans is a myth, a misinterpretation that has unfortunately been perpetuated over centuries. The truth, as stated in the Bible, is that Noah's curse was directed specifically at Canaan, not at Ham, not at all of Ham's descendants, and definitely not at Africa or the African people. Let's remember that every person, every nation, every tribe, and every tongue has its own unique place in the grand tapestry of humanity. Misinterpretations can lead to division and misunderstanding, but the truth unites and educates. Noah's curse was specific, and it's clear that it wasn't directed at Africans. So we've debunked a myth today. But what does this mean for us? It means that it's crucial we approach biblical text with an open mind and a keen eye for context. Misinterpretations can lead to misconceptions, and as we've seen today, even to the perpetuation of harmful myths. This tale of Noah and his sons serves as a reminder that every story, every verse, every word in these ancient texts carries a wealth of meaning that may not be immediately apparent. It's easy to skim over the surface, but the real treasures lie beneath, waiting to be discovered by those willing to dig a little deeper. So let's keep digging. Let's keep questioning. Let's continue to unlock the mysteries of these age-old narratives, because the more we learn, the closer we get to understanding the truth behind these powerful stories. Remember, knowledge is power. Keep questioning, keep learning, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more myth-busting content.